What's cracking, everybody? XehrFelrose here, bringing you some Pokemon GO Battle League content. In today's video, we're sending off the season of Timeless Travels and bringing in the season of World of Wonders. It's a weird name. Anyway, we've got a triple Shadow Spice team in the Master League. Looking at some battles from a fellow trainer, Legend of Zelda 1. Thank you for sending in these battles. Trainers, let's take a look at these games. These are some Spice picks, and I love Spice. Let's get into it. Master League battle number 1. Got that Therian Landorus with Sandsear Storm on the lead. The opponent gonna stay in this matchup, and you kind of have to stay in it, honestly. I don't really see any benefit to going into Swampert or Chandelure, but you can go for the triple axle, at least get that attack stat back. But the opponent can go for so many Sandsear Storms in this matchup. And at this point, we're just gonna let one go. It does a lot of damage, going straight for the triple axle, hoping the opponent maybe doesn't shield. Get this thing out of the way. Opponent does decide to shield, then we're going to come in with Swampert. This is risky, because the opponent's Landorus gets to the move first. So immediately, the Swampert's going to have an attack drop. Sandsear Storm does so much damage to Shadow Swampert. Poor Swampert. Poor old Swampert. Swampert used to be a thing in the Master League a long time ago. Not anymore, but I'm still cool. It's still cool to see it. Oh, please tell me you're going to get to that Earthquake. Get to the... Land it. Land it, please. Please, land it for me. Oh, man. Terrible. Now the opponent's got Rhyperior. Energy Ball. This is the one thing you want that Energy Ball for. Oh, dude, let's go. I'm getting that button. I got Redemption.
Boom!
Absolutely taken out, but Zekrom is unfortunately going to be able to mow through the rest of this team and take it out. Oh, well, I got a boom. That's okay. We won that game regardless. Getting into the next battle, we got Dragonite on the lead. You couldn't ask for a better lead with Gardevoir on the lead. The opponent immediately swaps into Ho-Oh, and we bring in the Shadow Swampert here. The opponent probably not going to go for the Brave Bird right away. They like to go for Sacred Fire to drop that attack step, but Shadow Swampert going to hit pretty hard here, but it does require 2 moves to KO. The opponent over farming for something here. They don't need that much energy. They are going to go for the shields here, though, and I think what they're planning to try to do is they're just trying to get the opponent's Swampert and their shields out of here. Brave Bird is going to do quite a lot of damage, and they're going to be able to get to another move as Brave Bird is 5, I believe. Is it? No, it's 6. It's 3-3, and they were at 5, so that's enough. But now the Swampert can fully farm down here at the expense of both shields. Coming into the Dragonite, though, ah, man, that's a risky one. But if you want alignment, this is what you got to do. Now you're going to be able to go for 2 moves here. You're going to go for the Hydro Cannons. Almost 3 Hydro Cannons here. You're going to be able to get this Dragonite into yellow or red health here. Yellow, definitely. Red, maybe if they decide they don't want to shield this, but you definitely don't take out, unfortunately. And the opponent probably... Oh, they do shield the Swampert, pull in the final shield. Gardevoir can come in here. And if the opponent's running Hurricane, that's a game over, but I don't think they're running Hurricane. They usually don't. Dragon Claw not going to do a whole lot to Guardy. And Groudon's going to come in. Chandelure, can it get to the Energy Ball in time? No, it can't. No, it can't. Oh, that's rough. Precipice Blades absolutely destroy Chandelure.
Boom!
But wait, the Gardevoir might be able to get to it. Wait a minute. Is the opponent going to go for Fire? Are they going for Fire Punch? Trainer, you go for Fire Punch. You couldn't get to the move. They go for the triple axle here. And the opponent's Dragonite should be low enough to be able to take it out with the Charms. And despite not having a single Legendary on this team, we take out the Dragonite for the win. Getting into the next battle here, we got Gardevoir on the lead versus Garchomp. Another Dragon lead. We love to see these because that is what Gardevoir needs. It is an alignment-based Pokemon, and the opponent is staying in here. They must not have anything in the back, or at least they have maybe only one good answer in the back. The opponent is going to go for the Sand Tomb. Unfortunately, that's only 5. That wouldn't have been an Earth Power, so it was actually not a shield that we wanted to use here. But Golden Go is going to come in, and Chandelure and Swampert both do fairly well here, but not down a shield. The opponent does shield up the potential Shadow Ball here, and we gotta have Gardevoir. Oh my goodness, I love Gardevoir as a Pokemon. I just wish it was better in GBL. Maybe they'll give it that new Psy Wave, man. I'm recording this before the news drops for the new season, so I don't know what the new I don't know what all the news is going to be, but I know that we're getting something like Psywave and Sand Attack because Data Mines just came out before I recorded this. So Dragonite's going to get charmed down. What's going to be in the back? It's going to be that Golden Go. Golden Go getting Gardevoir Golden gone, and Swampert's going to come in and has 2 shields. Now, I would like to think you can no-shield 1 move here. The opponent goes for the Shadow Ball that hits really hard, but not hard enough. Going to be able to go for a second move, shield this up, go for the back-to-back Hydro Cannons, and I'm pretty sure that that's going to be a wrap on this game here. Going to be able to take it out with the Swampert, getting up to those 2 of those Hydro Cannons. Who wins CMP? That's a question that needs to be answered. And in we go here, back-to-back moves. Is this Hydro Cannon going to be enough? I'll hit the button if it is, I don't mind.
Boom!
Taking out the Golden Boy here, and that's a good game. Getting into the next battle, we've got Gardevoir in the lead versus Togekiss. Oof. Mega oof. Freaking Togekiss, man. It's here, but you can easily pull a shield on the Triple Axle if you can get to Triple Axle. Oh, it's not Shadow Ball, it's Dazzling Gleam. Oh no, trainers, I've made a mistake. Let's change that on the spot here. Oh my goodness. I thought it was Shadow Ball. I don't watch these before I start. I usually try to get a glimpse of it beforehand, but unfortunately, I didn't catch the Gardevoir as I was setting up. So that's an error on my part. We're going to make that a Dazzling Gleam as the Chandelure comes in to roast the Togekiss to pieces. And then in... Oh, wait, is that a Kyogre? Oh, no. Wait, do they shield this?
Boom!
They don't shield it! That's incredible! And there's an extra drill in the back. Trainers, say less! This could be a winnable game here. Oh, that Energy Ball coming in clutch. When I first saw they had Energy Ball, dude, I was like, dude, there's no way that this is not gonna work out. And this trainer's proving me wrong, and I love it. Oh, I love it, dude. Oh, taking out the Exca
Boom!
and we farm down. Kyogre doesn't need anything. No, you get the Incinerate, you get taken out here, trainer. That's a good game. Oh, yes. All right, I have fixed the Dazzling Gleam error. We are now back with the right moveset. Good game. I didn't catch a glimpse of the Gardevoir while I was setting it up before I got everything ready. I probably should have taken an extra check. That's my bad. Staying in the lead here to 2 shield possibly through this Mewtwo matchup. The opponent staying in as well, going for moves, and this Gardevoir is going to call a Side Strike, and they call it successfully. That's actually huge here on this matchup because not having to shield twice is really... Well, they might have to shield twice. Who am I kidding? But this is really nice, even if you go down to shield. Now, unfortunately, this probably means the opponent has something in the back that is going to be able to take care of Gardevoir. Now it's super low. And, of course, it's a Dialga. So, at this point, I think you're so low that I would have probably just gone for the Dazzling Gleam. But the opponent shields it anyway, so it really doesn't matter, I guess. But it incinerates it so hard. The opponent going to have to shield up this potential... well, I didn't say potential. They're gonna have to shield up Flame Charge because that would probably do a lot of damage. And then they have a Giratina. Oh no, dude! Oh, and they farm down with the Giratina. Gardevoir's too low. Swampert's gonna not be able to get to two moves here because that Giratina's got a lot of energy. Opponent does not bait. They go straight for the Shadow Ball. You were kind of hoping that they would go for the Ominous Wind bait there, but they do not need to. They can full send it. Earthquake is going to do a lot of damage, but I don't think it's going to be enough to knock out. No, it's not. We need a Hydro Cannon stat, Swampert, but it can't make it. And Dialga's got way too much HP left to be able to handle, or for the Gardevoir to be able to handle it. So unfortunately, that is looking to be a good game here as the Gardevoir charms down and Dialga comes in with a charge move loaded. How much energy does that thing have? Well, I guess it did. It didn't throw any moves earlier, so Ironhead taking out Gardevoir. It's going to be a good game. Picking up a 3-2 set, but even though it's only a 3-2 set, that was spicy. That was fun. And I hope y'all had a good season. I know it was like the worst open league season ever with, you know, RPS and Scald abuse and things. So I'm hoping that whatever the news had for us, I'm hoping that it's better. I needed to pre-record because I'm not going to have time to record this on Thursday night. So, I hope that y'all had a great season. Hopefully the news is great, and I'll catch you guys on stream later tonight on the channel here at 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. Eastern, sorry. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.